Alright, so this is going to be the flower farm that we're making. You can see it in action here. A bunch of flowers come in, they break, and the water pushes it in. And as you can see, the hoppers can keep up with the water, which is honestly a miracle, the amount of stuff that's going in, but they just finish putting in by the time that the next water comes in. See, the water's hooked up to a hopper clock, got pistons down here, and this is going to be your bone meal input. I just put a bunch in there, and as you can see, it'll go along these hoppers into this dropper and then go up. And it's pretty simple, pretty basic, and it gets you tons of flowers. You can do a combined collection system if you want, but this is just what I have done, and it's amazing amount of flowers. It's also completely AFKable. It's just a great farm by my design. And let's get into the materials. Alright, so these are the materials that you're going to need to build the farm. You're going to need 46 redstone dust, give or take a few. 42 grass blocks or dirt blocks, but you gotta get grass in there somehow. You need 8 dispensers. You need 1 lever, 17 hoppers, 25 repeaters, 2 comparators, 9 chests. Well, and so that's just for the storage that I have up here. But if you want to extend it, you're going to need some extra hoppers and chests, but that's just for this. 16 sticky pistons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 water buckets, 4 droppers, 2 observers, and 1 redstone block. And that's it. Wait. So the wandering trader had to go again. I don't know why they're always coming and going. It's weird. But so, yep, that's it. And let's get into the building. Alright, so now let's build this thing. So we're going to start by coming here and going 1, 2, 3. And then this 4th block is going to be a piston facing sideways. So it should look like that. This piston should be 4 blocks up. And then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pistons in total. And so now you're going to come over 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this 8th block is actually going to be a piston. Like that. And bring that 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have these 2 facing into each other. Now we're going to grab our grass blocks. It's only 24, but it's the same as what I put in the material list, don't worry. And bring that over like so, and leave 1 gap, and fill all of this in. This is going to be the place where your flowers are going to be spawning and then breaking. And now underneath this, in order to make it so that none of the stuff is going to drop through the shifting blocks, because that can happen occasionally, we don't want a lossful farm. We're going to just cover up this entire floor with your block of... I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I pressed my caps lock button and it makes that sound. You're going to fill up your entire block with these. And I forgot to mention at the start, you're also going to need a lot of blocks. Probably going to edit that in because I always forget to mention things. Alright, so now we'll do the collection system. You're going to just place in your chests like so. So that you have 3 double chests and 1 normal chest. And like I said, if you want, you can, make this farther down. It doesn't really matter. And you're going to want to take hoppers and put all of those in. And then also another thing that I forgot to add in is this block has to be a hopper. Because when the floor shifts, you have to, have room down there. So add that into the material list as well. So now it looks like this with a hopper right there. And a hopper right there. And so now we're going to build the clock for the dispenser. You're going to come to the middle. Is this the middle? Nope, 1 more over. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You're going to be 1 block off, but that's okay. Doesn't matter which side. And so you're going to place your dispenser, not your dropper. And it's got to be facing up, so you're going to come up here. Dispenser like that. Grass block on top. So now you come back down here, you have your dispenser right there, and so now you're going to want to have a dropper here, observer going into the dropper, a block right there, dropper on top of that block, observer going into that dropper, and a block on top there, so it looks like this. Sorry, I have I don't know what I have. Probably not Corona though. Redstone dust like that, and block right there. Well, actually no block right there. Alright, so now when you place the lever here, you can see it'll start a clock like that. And you can toggle that, which is nice. So now, we're going to place our droppers that are going to feed into this dispenser. And you're just going to come down, not down there. You're going to want to come up a block. And make sure that each dispenser is facing up like they are. And now if I were to put some grass blocks into there, and move, and start that clock, you can see that they're going up, up, and up, which is what we want. And we're going to leave that be for now. We'll come back to it later. And so now, we're going to do the redstone that's going to fire these pistons. So, come out like that, and one more. Take your repeaters, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your dust, come along. And we're going to drop this down, like so. And bring the dust down. Bring that over like that. Same thing here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Place down all of your repeaters. Make sure that these are only on one tick. It's kind of important. And come down. Bring it over. Now you're going to take another repeater. Put one right there. Put one right here. That's going to bring a little bit of a delay, which is what you want. And so now, when you turn that on, you can see that the floor is going to shift. And that gets those grass block in there because it got spat out. And if I do a quick little demonstration here, grab some bone meal. And I were to pop it in there, that would happen. Turn that off. And get rid of all of these flowers. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just sit here and manually collect, you'd be done. This is really all there is to it. But now we're going to build an auto collection system. And before we do that, let's just build up some walls right here so that the stuff doesn't, like fly out. Nothing here. There's going to be dispensers there, but on top, yes. Like that. And make it too high. And bring it all the way around on the other side of the hoppers too. Don't need that. And too high everywhere. And so now, that'll be a little bit more protected. How did I do that? Who knows? Like I said, there's going to be some dispensers right here, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, and also, do that. Alright, so now there's going to be a bit more protection. Dispenser also goes right there, so never mind. So now, speaking of, we're going to grab our dispensers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dispensers right there. And you have your 8th down there, of course. So these are going to be what's spitting out your water. So grab your water buckets, and let me just, like so. Fill up all of these things. And now we're going to come out one. Go out one more. And similar to with the pistons, we're going to take our repeaters, flick them all down like that, dust on top, and come out two. Now we're going to build a hopper clock here, because you know that hopper clocks are fun. So, yep, just come out some blocks on both sides. Yeah. If you've seen the other videos, you know how to build this, but hoppers go into each other like that. Comparators like this. Repeaters on both sides. And grab your dust. 1, 2, 3. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3. Sticky pistons. Facing this way. And a block of redstone right there. And as you can see, that'll fire. I need to actually make the clock, and I gotta be honest with you, I do not remember how many items I put in. 4, okay. So yeah, you're going to want to put 4 items in here. It can be any item. I think that's 4, 3, 4. Now you have 4 items in, and that's going to turn this on and off. And trust me, the flowers will have plenty of time to grow, and that gives the water just enough time to reach all the way over. Okay, and so now if we turn this thing on, you can see that the water's going to go away, that's going to run, and then it's going to get pushed. And a great thing about this is the bone meal will actually not shoot out while the water is firing, so you're not losing any bone meal. And so that's nice. So that's pretty much it. One more thing that we can do is add our hopper line in here to have a bone meal input chest, like that. And so now you can take your bone meal, like here, spread it all around, wherever you have it. And if you want, you can like hook up like a cactus farm or a sugarcane farm to here to feed it with an endless supply of bone meal, like hooked up to a composter. I'm not going to show that though, because it should be pretty simple to know how to do. And boom. You actually are going to want to do those corners. Stuff finds a way to get out, and it can be very annoying. But for the most part, it's almost completely lossless. And as you can see, in that little time that it was running, it's already pumped out plenty of flowers and plenty of seeds. If you want, you can make an item sorter that'll take out the seeds and shoot them into the composter. That might be something interesting to do, to keep it supplied with bone meal. In fact, should I do that? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. Maybe I'll show how to make an item sorter in another video. Who knows? There should not be a block there. Alright, and that's it. There's your flower farm done, ready to go. You can turn it on and off. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.